Richard, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate it. You're part of this very, very unique series over at BBC America where you are the lead captain of the City Watch, Sam Vimes. Can you tell us about the character?
Sam Vimes, I just fell in love with Sam. He's just a joy to play as an actor. He's got so many layers. He's at first you think he's just this curmudgeon, this grumpy, wizened, gnarly guy, but he's a real heart, and he has strengths that he never knew he had. So yeah, he's an unlikely hero, a kind of an anti-hero, but a real joy to play physically as well. I enjoyed that, the physicality of the part.
How did you prepare for that part? Because I think it's so unique. His character is really pretty much the overall theme of the series, where it's like you don't know what to expect, and you think maybe he's going to go one way, he's going to go another, but at the same time, there's so much growth. And it just seemed also that a lot of the character was in your facial expressions and your movements that didn't necessarily need any dialogue.
Yes, his interior life is very important, because I think he doesn't like himself that much. He doesn't think there's anything to like. He thinks he's failed in life. He's failed, without giving too much away, he's failed his friends in the past. So he's turned to drink. He has absolutely no power in the watch, of course, because in Ankh-Morpork, crime is legal. So he's kind of redundant. What's the point of the chief of police if there's no policing to be done? So yeah, he's so to prepare for it, I reread some of the books, and as soon as I just got the shoes, I got the boots on, and the lovely coat, the swishy coat, and the cigar behind my ear, and I was just there. It was I was lucky enough to understand the guy and just to jump right in.
He has a really unique team that, despite the fact that he's down in the doldrums and, like you said, drinking and kind of lost, they seem to still respect him, and they still seem to follow him. But I also feel like he's the leader because they want him there. Can you talk about the rest of the team?
Yeah, well, I think that they see the good in him, and they haven't forgotten that he has rescued them from their own broken lives. They're all broken, they're all damaged in some way. And unbeknownst to Sam, what he's been doing over the years is gathering together a little family who have certain skills, and together they are much stronger. But on their own, they couldn't have survived on their own. So he's a kind of, in a way, I suppose, like, Fagin and Oliver. He gets together this crack team who were useless on their own. And the actors, all of them they brought their own unique energy and style to those to the characters. And I can't imagine any other actors playing the parts. Because they just inhabited it so well, and the dynamic between all of us was instantaneous, which is a joy, because if it hadn't been, it would have been a long shoot.
I love the genre of it because it finds such a great balance. It's not as serious as Game of Thrones, but it's also not as wacky as Monty Python. Can you talk about that balance and finding that right groove to deliver both?
It is. It's a very fine balance to get. And also, I mean, from speaking for myself, as it's an ensemble, but Sam is the lead character. So I was aware that I had to hold an audience. It couldn't be too internalized. We have to see his turmoil in his physical body. He's broken down by the world. The world's got its claws in him, and there's also a lot of hope and love in the man that we start to see later. And it's Sybil Ramkin, all characters, but I think Sybil is the kind of galvanizes him and awakens hope in him, because Sam did not expect for the rest of his life or at any point in his life to be loved by anybody. And the irony is that they all love him, broken as he is, because he's got a great heart.
Richard, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me this morning. I hope you have happy holidays, and congratulations on a great series.
Thank you very much. Lovely talking to you. Happy Christmas. Thank you.